Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by, and we've got an interesting one today that should be really short. So, what are my top 5 favorite drone flight apps from 2018? Let's take a look in just a minute. Alrighty, so I've got 5 picks from my flying last year in 2018 of the top 5 drone apps that I've used throughout the year. You've already seen the teaser, so you know who they are. We've got the DJI Go 4, we've got Pix4D's Capture, we've got Ground Station Pro, we've got Map Pilot from Maps Made Easy, and of course we've got Litchi. So let's list them out and talk about why each of them is in this list. Number one, there's not a ton of drone apps out there in the marketplace when you really get down to it. So for DJI, of course, DJI sees the most drone apps out there from anybody, and that's because they're basically dominating the market. The DJI drones are very well known, and people can identify them, in the air most any time. So over the course of 2018, through all of my flying, I know which apps I've been using the most and for what. And so we're going to start it off right now. So my number 5 pick for drone apps in 2018 has to be Pix4D's Capture software. So I have used Pix4D regularly, and I've used it for doing 3D modeling, and it's a great little app. It's very simple, very straightforward, not difficult to use. So if you're interested in doing 3D modeling, check out Pix4D's Capture. It doesn't do everything under the sun, but if you're interested in the modeling and mapping, Pix4D Capture is going to work out really well on smaller sites. So now looking at number 4, it's gotta be DJI's Go 4 app. So I'm flying a Mavic Pro and a Mavic 2 Pro, and of course, regularly I am using the DJI Go 4 app. It's a well-rounded app with a lot of cool features, so a lot of pre-programmed stylized cinematic shots, and that's really great. And it's a lot of fun, and it's also going to be the app that you start out with if you're getting your first DJI drone. So there's a lot of options for flight, there's a lot of options for still photography and video photography, and that comes in as number 4 for me in this list, because I actually use something else that kind of takes the place of the DJI Go 4 app. So in competition for slots 2 and 3, I'm just going to throw them out there. Map Pilot from Maps Made Easy and the new Ground Station Pro 2.0. These are my competitors for slots 3 and 2. And if I've got to pick one over the other, what I'm going to say is Ground Station Pro 2.0 comes in as number 3 for my flight apps that I was using through 2018. Ground Station Pro has come a long way. They've fixed a lot of problems with it, and there are still some issues with it, of course. But in release 2.0, which also supports the Mavic 2 Pro, we've got some more options when we're doing our 3D modeling and our 2D modeling as well. So changes in flight paths, changes in directions, all these things are great additions. Also, Ground Station Pro is proving out to me to be a decent commercial application for doing recurring jobs for clients where I need to record waypoints and set specific actions. This one is actually starting to really do the job well. It's very clunky on the cinematic side, so I can't give it points for that. And also, you can fly Ground Station Pro in place of other apps. So if you're not looking to do missions, waypoint missions, or grid missions, you can still use this to fly your DJI drone, which is fantastic and really cool. So coming in at number 2 is, of course, Map Pilot. Map Pilot's actually been a favorite of mine for quite a while. I do a lot of 3D modeling, and I enjoy doing the 3D modeling and 2D modeling, and Map Pilot has been a fantastic application that has proven itself over the course of 2018 to me. All right, so here we come. My number 1, you've already guessed it, it's the Litchi app. So while Litchi is not designed for doing 3D modeling, Litchi has a host of features. So you can do your first-person view flight. You can also do waypoint flights, so you can actually create cinematic waypoint missions like you're seeing on the screen here. And you can also do orbit missions, you can do 360 panos. Bottom line, Litchi is a fantastic app for drone flight. And in the end, I actually use the Litchi app more than I ever use the DJI Go 4 app because of the features that it has, because of how waypoint missions work, and how all the other mission types work in Litchi. So there we go. Litchi's number 1. Coming in at number 2 is Map Pilot. Number 3 is Ground Station Pro. 4 is the DJI Go 4 app. And 5 is Pix4D's Capture. What I'd love to see is if we could somehow get Litchi, Map Pilot, and Ground Station Pro together to merge some of the unique features in each of them to just make the ultimate drone flight app for DJI Drones. Will we ever see it? Who knows? But hey, we're in 2019. Anything could happen. All right, everyone. As always, thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes on the channel. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you got questions or comments, drop them down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead on over, give it a like and a subscribe, and you'll be notified of upcoming videos when they come out. Have an awesome start to 2019.